Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yeah, the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ole Miss offense will take the first swing of the game. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively,
turning on the Jets.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Haas. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Razorbacks offense will go to work for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught over the middle, it's Wallace. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Makes the catch. It's Stribling. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. Catch in stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They had to kick a field goal on their first drive. They really need to punch it in the end zone on this one. Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Back to pass, it's Green. Grabs it in the middle. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Washington. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Snags it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man, it's Green. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Watkins. And they're able to get him down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's high. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Give to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you... Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 4 over Wisconsin. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's high. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Back to throw, it's Green. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
He's open on the right. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Snaps it in the shotgun. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Here's the pressure. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
17, Arkansas, 10.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll get rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but the the big play will move the sticks.
First down.
The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Off the play fake on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Under fire. Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. The throw finds his man. It's high. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Rebels in the hurry up.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less.
He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Rides to back on the option, the give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Going for 6. Touchdown, Rebels! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Quarterback on the keeper. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Plucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. That is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking for a crease. It's Lacey. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Got it behind the line. It's dribbling. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Punt is in the air. Catches it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking to throw, it's Green. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. To the air on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Lee. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
First half. Ole Miss 24, Arkansas 20.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. At the 35, he's loose. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Green. He's got him. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They take the lead with the 6. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
At the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
Finds a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Lee. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Green. Complete. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that right receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the ground with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking for space, it's Hill. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He's got it again. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. To the air, it's Green. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Complete to the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Blake.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Looking to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Firing to the right, complete. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The short hands, it's dribbling. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. It's a draw. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Caught close to the marker, it's Taylor. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Hey, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on...
Turning it on! They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to the running back, and he's making plays.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lee. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. To throw, it's Green. Fires one high and deep. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is perfect. And now they take the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Stribling. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it. Plows through the defense. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Lee. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to punch it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed, and that touchdown gives his team the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Green. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. And still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking to throw for it. Right on the money. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking for room. It's Washington. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the...
Breaks into the open. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it from the gun. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Hill. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to pass. It's Green. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he makes the catch at the 10.
Hold offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants to take the top off. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Hold offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. To the ground. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't.